Lydia, as I was preparing myself, I picked up a woman who's either above you as an older sister or a mother or an aunt. I don't feel we're at the grandmother level here. However, this lady was telling me that, making me feel as if there was a treatment of some sort or some medication that was that she was supposed to be taking, and she wasn't very happy about doing it, and she was like complaining about the situation. She sort of believed it played a part in her passing, that it made her worse. Do you understand where I'm coming from here?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And I need to elaborate here and let you know, no one should feel guilty about anything. This is purely a representation of how things were so that you can identify the person. Okay?
Okay.
And I feel that this was a complicated situation to begin with, health health wise, and we are in a situation where we're damned if we do, damned if we don't. It was a very difficult situation here.
Mhm.
Perhaps there was something as well that wasn't quite right up here with this lady.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
yes.
so this is again representing who she was when she was here with us. I get goosebumps all over. Her energy is
Mhm.
beautiful, whoever she was.
Yeah.
She's showing me an image of my mom. So I'm getting a feeling that we're dealing with a mother energy here.
Yes,
Bless her.
yes.
Bless her. I'm sorry for your loss. She is a beautiful lady.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That was in 2013 she passed away. Yeah.
There's quite a significant amount of imagery here where I am in a hospital. I'm on a what do you call it? Like a Guernsey, whatever you call it.
Mhm.
And there's a drip. So there's a lot of this hospitalization or hospital here. So perhaps she was in and out. The hospital is significant.
Yes.
Was there a nurse who was struggling to give her the IV or whatever you call it, and like gave her pain or something, because she's showing me the needle going into the hand, and I'm getting a feeling here that either they messed it up or gave her pain, something about that.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Would you be able to check with somebody one day?
Um, she was in a facility for like a long, long time.
Okay.
So that may that could be.
Yes.
And the girls like they go through a lot of stuff. So I'm not sure how yeah, that would even be a possibility to check.
Sure. Well, Lydia, why is she showing me a guitar?
Hmm.
Who played the music?
My dad was a loved to play and sing and um
Oh,
also my son. Okay.
give me information. Hang on.
Okay.
He's with her. He's with her, isn't he?
Yes. Yes.
Slightly dreamy character, a bit of an little eccentric thing going here.
Okay.
He's got both. He's got the artistic side, the music and whatever, and I'm willing to bet that he even draws or paints or something, and perhaps that is part of his profession as well. So he's got both the scientific world, i.e., like he could be an engineer or an architect or someone, and yet play music and was into the arts as well. So he's got both worlds in him.
Yes.
What was he? Was he an architect, or why is there a lot of this drawing here going on?
He liked to draw.
Okay.
Yeah, he liked to draw. And yeah, he played guitar and he was, yeah, very artistic. Um,
Charming.
his
She
very,
puts it
very.
as charming, that he could charm people.
Yes.
I love your mom's sense of humor. She's winking at me, telling me he's charm when it comes to women, when it comes to females, he's very charming.
Yes.
But
Yes.
there's a friendship here, Lydia. I don't feel like she's jealous or she's worried about him. I feel there's a connection here.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
These two met when they were younger.
Now, like, is that you're talking about my mom and my son?
No, your dad.
Oh, my dad. Okay. You're talking about my dad and my mom?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I, you know, they had me late in life. So mom was 38 when she had me. And I'm not even sure how they met. But yeah.
I'm fairly confident to say that this goes back in time.
Hmm.
Either their path crossed, maybe they were at the same school, but there's a familiarity here between both of them.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's what's nice here.
Okay.
You let the cat out of the bag now. You told me about your son, so I'm very sorry to hear this. So now I have,
Thank you.
and I'm going to try to ignore that to see if I can
Oh,
get feelings for you.
okay. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Don't you worry, Lydia. Don't you worry. I'm sorry. I'm just processing the images that are coming through here.
Okay.
Who was Marine in the army? I'm seeing an army uniform here. Who served?
Um, you're seeing my my dad was in jail because of religion. He was a pacifist and refused yeah to go to war and things like that. So
No,
um
it's not your dad. It's not your
n-
dad.
not my dad. Oh.
Somebody in the army. I'm seeing an army uniform. So somebody who didn't, it's not someone who refused to go to the army, but rather somebody
Mhm.
who was in the army.
Nobody that I know. Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of anyone that was in the army.
Hang on, Lydia, hang on. We'll get to the
Okay.
this.
Okay.
This is a younger person, a young male. Okay. And I'm starting to
Yeah.
wonder if this is somebody who your son may have known.
Oh,
Or
possibly. Possibly. Yeah, nobody I can think of. Um, hmm. Yeah, I can't think of anyone.
I'm not quite sure who I'm with here, but I'm getting a feeling that there's a passing by impact. So either an accident, a crash by an impact. And I'm seeing like
Hmm.
accidents here.
Okay. Yeah, that I don't know.
That's okay,
I don't
Lydia.
know.
That's fine. Sometimes we get gate crashers where they just come through because
Yeah.
are trying to come through to their family, their friends. So it could be somebody you know, and you remember later. Oh, I know the neighbor next door, or a family member, or someone, and they've lost somebody. Okay, so
Okay.
please retain this information. It might be of use to you.
Okay. Okay.
Lydia, the was your son, with regards to your son, did please focus on what I'm saying. Did his actions lead to his passing?
Um, somewhat, I would say.
Because I can feel the energy and it's holding back. When they
Mhm.
hold back that way, it makes me think
Yeah.
that they're not coming forward because they're representing as if they are responsible for something that may have happened. So that's the feeling
Okay.
I'm getting here.
Okay. Lifestyle, I would say, had something to do with it.
It's
Um,
suicide. I'm not saying it's suicide, but the
oh
action
no.
to the passing.
Um,
Hang on, don't give
can
me.
I?
Hang on.
Okay. Okay.
Drugs?
No.
Why is there drugs flashing here?
Um, maybe he had something to do a little bit with uh drugs, but not really. Like, I mean, it was maybe recreational, but um
There is a bit more than just recreational here. I feel there's a group here that he's
mhm,
friends he's involved with.
okay.
And I feel that there's more to this than just recreation, if you know what I mean. I, f-
Okay.
I feel that things were being taken that they shouldn't be taking. I'm not saying that this was necessarily the reason why he passed,
Yeah.
but there is that undercurrent going on here.
Okay.
Did he have a problem with the heart?
Yes, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
What was it? Palpitations?
Um,
Irregular beats? Like,
I don't know. He was never diagnosed with anything like that. But in the autopsy, there was something about the heart in there, but it wasn't the main reason for it.
no,
Yeah.
it's not the main reason. It's just
Okay.
something that's there.
Okay. Yeah.
Why is he not coming forward? Just sending me little information.
he
This is not suicide. He did not take his life.
no.
Was he an active person? Because what
Mhm.
I'm seeing somebody
Yes.
jumping off a cliff, doing like a bungee thing and things like that. Was he that
uh, Not to that extent, no.
okay?
But he was active.
Like climbing? Because I'm
Uh, Possibly hiking, maybe. Not, yeah. But a lot of it, like I wasn't there, so I can't really say. Um, yeah, he was active for sure.
Lydia, his life wasn't taken, was it?
No, no.
I'm just puzzled as to why he's holding back.
Maybe he's just stubborn.
Was there, was it something that you may have advised him not to do, stay away from, or uh, was he like, did he like do something he shouldn't have been doing?
No, no.
I can't find a reason here, Lydia. It doesn't make,
Okay. Yeah. I can tell you.
I'm not picking up. So please go ahead and tell me because it's not making,
Okay. Okay. Brain aneurysm.
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. Yeah. That was a little over a year, June 11th, that he would, yeah, that happened. Um, yeah, it was a total shock. And yeah, it was, yeah, hard. It's getting a little easier accepting it now, but yeah, very, he was very helpful to me.
I'm sorry, Lydia.
And thank you, thank you.
But
I
it doesn't make sense to me. Why is he holding back? Why is he holding back this way?
don't know.
Was there a falling out between both of you? Were you distant from one another? Was
No, no, we actually were very close. Like we messaged each other all the time. Um, he he would come here, like and it was with his girlfriend in the last year before, but he would come here and help me with anything. Like in the winter, he'd bring me wood. In the summer, he would cut the lawns and just help me with anything I needed.
you're giving me too much information?
Oh, I said, oh, okay. Sorry.
So obviously there was a connection between both of you from everything you described. He sounds like an ideal son. So I don't feel
Mhm.
from what I don't feel this is in connection to a falling out necessarily. But still, I will try and get to the bottom of why is he holding back.
Okay.
Has he actually come through for you through another medium or another session?
Yes, yes. And I saw him as well. Um, when this was shortly out, like last year, I was in the garden and watering my plants, and I looked up by our shed, and I saw him. I looked again, and he was gone. Um, that's happened to me a few times. No, but once with him. Um, yeah.
When you saw him, Did it
Mhm.
appear as if it's a one-dimensional image, almost uh like not a live image, if you know what I mean, like an almost like a picture image, if you know what I mean.
Um, I can't really. It looked like it was him standing there the way he was. Um, but like I say, it was like I had to look back again and he was gone. Uh, so I don't know. It was like he was in real life.
I'm going to ask for help from the other side in getting through to him because for some reason he is not forthcoming. And
Okay.
there's a reason for it. This is representing of something, and I need to get more clarity on this.
Okay.
Lydia, was he the type of person where he was reserved to himself?
Yes, I would say so.
Would it have been a considerable amount of reservation where he keeps to himself, stays in a spot, and waits for people to, you know, be more forward before he actually becomes more with them?
I think so. Yes. Yes.
I think this is what he's representing to me. I think this is the biggest part of his personality. This is
Hmm.
him being reserved. With you, I feel that there are no boundaries. He is himself with you to,
Oh, yes.
to some degree as well. But with people in general, I feel he keeps to himself. He's a quiet, keeps to himself type.
Hmm. Yes, I would say so.
There you go. I think now we know what he's trying to represent by staying back. Okay, now I'm getting more of a connection with him. A cheeky smile, signature about him, the cheeky smile.
Yes.
Like, I knew it, that sort of thing.
Uh,
I know that the 4th of July has just passed. I'm not sure if you are in America. Uh, so
Ca-
you are in America.
Ca- I'm in Canada,
And
British Columbia.
then why is 4th of July significant to him as well?
I don't know. Maybe something with his girlfriend? I don't know.
Because I'm
Uh,
getting 4th of July and I'm getting fireworks.
I'll have to ask his girlfriend.
Is
She
she,
might have.
is she
Pardon?
American or is she Canadian?
No, she's Canadian.
Please ask her. Let's see where this takes us because I feel something is around the 4th of July.
Okay. Okay.
Did he have a baby or is she pregnant or what's going on here?
No, I think he always wanted to have a child, but no, nothing.
She didn't miscarry, did she?
No, no.
Who is this baby that he's playing with? There's a baby that he's playing with.
Oh, I don't know.
You didn't miscarry yourself, did you?
No, no. She, his girlfriend, when she was born, she was a twin girl, and the other twin died. Maybe that has something to.
This is definitely centered around the girlfriend. So I'm not sure if it is the twin or if
Okay.
you have miscarried and not talked about it, not spoke about this. But
Hmm.
there's definitely a baby situation involved here.
Oh, okay.
He's on the other side, and I see him playing with this baby.
Okay. Yeah, he's never said anything about a miscarriage or anything like that. And he, we were very close, so I think he would have told me.
If that's not it, then it could be what you said, the twin that didn't make it.
Yeah. Okay.
Was he a bit of electronics fanatic?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. He helped me with all my electronics.
Lydia, we're dealing with somebody who's technically minded in some ways, and he's very sharp.
Very. Yeah, very.
Was he in a situation where he put his intelligence to doing naughty things at one point in his life?
Naughty?
Naughty, like things out of order. I mean, let me explain this to you better.
Okay.
I feel that he could have used his intelligence for good things, but also he could have used them for things that are cheeky, naughty, like being naughty at school, pranking, doing things that are, above the average. You understand?
Um, Possibly. Um, his brother definitely. But yeah, I don't know.
So his brother is the biological brother, and he's here
Yes, 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 yes.
younger than him,
No, older,
older.
older.
Why do I get the feeling like he's younger than him? Is he below him? Is
They're very close in age, 18 months apart. So
okay,
yeah.
but your son in spirit appears to be above him. Uh, how can I say it? He's like at a different level here.
hmm Yes, that would make sense.
I'm being shown a propeller uh, airplane, like a small plane with a propeller. So I don't know what's the significance here.
Hmm.
Uh, did he
I don't know.
did he take short trips somewhere? Was he flying somewhere? Um, were they supposed to be going somewhere?
Not that I'm aware of. Uh, and he had a couple of other girlfriends or before, and he used to go back and forth, like from but more so when they broke up, he came back here. Um, That's all I can think of on that.
So I used to travel back and forth for the other girlfriends.
Yeah, they just kind of lived like in the cities, but like two different girls here. But that was way back.
You mean to tell me he had two girlfriends at the same time?
No, 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 no. I'm going into the past. Like he had one in Vancouver and then they broke up. Then he found one in Calgary. Then they broke up
All
and
right.
then
He probably has the map of Canada, has decided to go through all the territories.
I guess so. uh, he was a ladies' man. I know he liked girls.
But he doesn't show it. That's the thing about him.
Okay.
There's,
Hmm.
it doesn't show it. I mean, I can feel we're dealing with somebody who's handsome. He's got, he's got the gravity,
Yeah,
you know,
the charm.
the females would gravitate to him. But I
Yeah.
feel he's like, let's put it this way, he's more like a gentleman as opposed to somebody who would be like, wow, wow, taken by it.
Yeah. 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 For sure.
And there's
Yeah.
the mysterious thing about him, the mysterious. And I feel that this is also something that girls were attracted to, the mysterious. They want to get to the bottom of it, like what's he made of, what's inside.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Lydia, did he have a health scare before? Was that
Mhm.
okay?
Yes.
What was, because I'm getting like a bit of a thing, like electric thing shooting down. So I'm feeling, was he ignoring certain signs?
Possibly. He was yeah, he didn't like to go to the doctors and uh yeah, I think he was ignoring. At one time he was supposed to go for surgery. He canceled last minute. Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Lydia, I'm not a medical person. I don't know, but I'm going with my feeling here. Are you aware if he had mini strokes?
Not that I'm aware of. That I'm not yeah, not aware of that.
What's wrong with the face, with the mouth here?
Hmm.
Because I feel there's something here. The mouth, something is not right here. This side, something is not right here.
Oh. Huh.
Did you notice that when he's speaking, um, things were not quite right on this side? Which is
Nothing that I noticed. And I didn't notice.
who had the stroke? Who, if it's not him, who had the stroke? This isn't going away.
Um, well, actually, I had a mild stroke way back when the kids were little, but that was like he after he was born. Um, uh, that was like I was maybe 22. Um, but yeah, that was kind of scary.
Did
Um,
affect your face, your mouth,
It affected my speech.
your
My
speech?
speech.
Yes.
Yeah, and like I had numbness and that.
Okay.
Um, mhm.
Don't get this the wrong way, but he's bringing this up for a reason.
Okay.
I think, I mean, as I said, I'm not a doctor, but I think there was something that he experienced that's not too dissimilar to what you've gone through. Maybe it's not as bad, as not as intense, but perhaps this came just before he passed. There was something there, definitely.
Oh, okay, possibly. Yeah, okay. Huh. Interesting that yeah, uh, yeah. All I know is that he was feeling sick, um, that day. I didn't talk to him that day, but his girlfriend passed that along to me. He wasn't feeling well.
Was his girlfriend with him?
Uh, no, she was working.
Okay.
Um, yeah, since she was the one that found him.
Can you ask the girlfriend if she recalls anything about the face, about the mouth, the speech, anything that resembles like a stroke, if he had
Yeah.
become heavy in his speech? Definitely there's something there.
Okay. I will ask her. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
I'm getting a feeling from him. It was pretty quick. One, two, done.
Mm,
Very quick.
hmm, okay.
I don't get the feeling here that there is a fear from the other side. I feel like he was indifferent about this.
Oh, okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. Like he, not really sure what you mean by that, but
Lydia, I don't feel that he was afraid to die.
okay.
Like once he was over on the other side, I don't feel like he was panicking. I feel like, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. That's would sound kind of like him because I don't know. We were talking one time and I think, you know, uh, giving him heck about something. I said, "Well, aren't you like you better be careful because you're gonna die. You could die." He says, "Well, then I die." That was his response.
That's what I
Um,
was indifferent about it. Like, yeah,
yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah.
he's showing me light bulbs, like little light bulbs, color light bulbs on a,
Mhm.
they're not Christmas lights, they're like bulbs of
Okay.
different colors.
Solar lights.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't
Okay,
know the source, but they're different colors.
okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Yes, yes. Um, I think that would be solar lights that I gave to him and to their place, and he actually put them at the house there, and they're still there. Mm.
I'm getting a feeling we are now being visited by a canine, a dog.
He had a dog.
I'm sorry, I drifted because he showed me yet again the baby. The baby,
Hmm.
the baby thing is very significant. It's
Okay.
to him.
Hmm. I wonder. Yeah.
I, I think if you speak with the girlfriend, she might tell you uh, something about the baby. All I can say is that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing him holding her, holding the baby, playing with the baby, something with the baby.
Oh, okay. I will definitely check with the girlfriend. My gut feeling is it was maybe her sister that passed. But yeah, I will definitely ask her.
Why? What is this about going out in the snow, in the cold, in shorts and t-shirts?
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like it may be when he was it wasn't a good relationship he had with the girl in Calgary, and I think she booted him out in the very cold
I'm sorry,
out there in the shorts and
t-shirt. Okay.
uh,
But you see, this is the funny thing about him is that one door shuts, then it's like another door opens. So
yep.
we're not like, oh, mom, I'm heartbroken, I'm devastated. No, there's none of that. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. There's another opportunity here.
Yeah.
I mean, all moms, they see their sons as the most wonderful thing in the world, and the one most person. However, in this case, I do feel that there is something special about him. He I think he has the looks. He's physically appealing.
Mhm.
Now I'm seeing a snake. I'm seeing a snake where either it's a snake in a tank or a snake being handled.
Ew.
You understand where this is coming from?
No. I hate snakes.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. But he fond of snakes or reptiles or things like this? Exotic.
not not that I'm aware of.
Lydia, it's like a zoo. He's taken me. So we have these vivariums where all these reptiles are living inside them.
Hmm. Okay.
Lydia, do we know if one of his previous girlfriends had a miscarriage? Because this baby thing is not leaving me.
I don't honestly, I not no one's ever told me. Yeah, all I know is he really wanted to have a child. He did. Um,
For some reason, I keep picking up that he does have a child.
oh,
So
okay.
the feeling I'm getting here. So
Oh,
like the setting we were in the zoo, we're seeing the
yeah.
victims. But there again, I see that he's got a child with him. He's got that same baby, a little child.
Oh,
That's what's making me wonder is that who is this child? He keeps showing me this child.
wow. Well, I'd like to know that. Yeah, yeah.
You're not
I mean,
you're not in touch with his previous ex-girlfriends, are you?
well, one I am,
Oh,
but the other, yeah, the other one, no. Um, yeah, one I can check with
I think
because
it's
I'm
good if you could please check because there is something there.
okay, okay, okay. So you're feeling that was would have been his own child.
If this was not biologically his own child, then it's as if he loves this child as if it was his own.
Okay. Hmm.
You know,
Okay. Hmm.
he wasn't in a relationship with somebody who had a child, was he?
Not that I can remember. No.
Okay. I'm going to leave this with you to investigate,
Okay.
but I pray that you will update me, please, because I'm also intrigued.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I'm very intrigued. Uh,
I'm hearing the engine rev in a car, like a sports car or something like vroom, vroom, the engine. Did he have a sports car of some sort?
he loved cars and he's had a few cars. Uh, yeah, yeah. I would say that's
Lydia, was he prescribed medication and was he not taking it or something?
um he did have some prescription. And I guess he was taking it once in a while, but never got it renewed, or that's what I understood.
What, are we dealing are we dealing with somebody who might have some ADHD or something on the spectrum here?
Mm, not he's never no, not never diagnosed. Um, his brother thinks he has that, but yeah, he was very calm actually growing up and as a child. He was extremely calm. Later in life, I don't know. I can't say. He wasn't really like he was living away and until the last maybe 4 or 5 years he was here.
I think there is something to that effect here.
Okay. I mean, I think he did struggle with alcohol.
Oh,
Oh,
who had tremors in their hand sometimes?
my mom.
would she like hold her hand, keep her hand held like this so it wouldn't shake?
Yeah, maybe. I think so. Um, or it could have been my uncle.
No,
Yeah, no.
no, I don't feel we're that far.
Okay.
I'm starting to feel that they're pulling back, Lydia. Um,
Pulling back.
yeah, like they're starting to move away. They're fading. I'm starting to feel
Oh,
that fading.
okay.
He's visited you in dreams as well, hasn't he?
No, not really. Not really. My mom has, but not um that I remember. Yeah, I keep praying. I do get a dream visitation.
Well, this could very well mean that brace yourself for one, okay?
Yay!
Because I'm getting it very strongly. It's like mom, mom, mom. So I think he's ready to connect with you.
Okay. Okay.
But it'll happen when it happens, when you least expect it.
Hmm. Okay.
Lydia, please keep me updated. Let me know about this baby situation because I am very intrigued myself.
Okay. Yeah. Me too. I will for sure. Yeah.
Okay, my dear, I thank you today for booking me, and I hope that this
Thank you.
touches your heart, brings you some comfort. Uh,
Thank you.
Stay in touch, and I'd like to hear your updates, okay?
I will for sure. Thanks, Garo. That was great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Take care. Thanks.